and in today's video we'll be dealing with the MR2 fuel issues. As you can see, I've removed the top bolt of the fuel filter, and in the way we have this mechanism here on the firewall held on by three 10mm bolts. I removed those just to get more leverage to the fuel filter. I didn't want to strip anything. I tried the flare nut wrench on top, but the socket was plenty. We definitely got it off with that. Those two 10mm bolts are holding it onto the firewall, and having that in place gave me leverage as well, so I didn't want to take that off. And then here I am underneath the car trying to get the bottom bolts off, and that is where the fuel goes in. It is actually leveled in and then out on top. But I have my 17mm socket on the bottom there. I had the 10-inch extension, had the breaker bar, the flare nut wrench, hitting it with the PB blaster, you name it. 3/8 inch drive, but still it took it off because I feel like I was starting to damage things. You can see it's twisted on top and bottom, but looks pretty clean in there, honestly, leading me to the fuel pump. I believe is the main issue causing the crank no start. But here is the fuel line, bent a bit, as you can see. It probably still works, but I might order a new line anyways. Shouldn't be too much, but issues definitely with this fuel pump. I need to bench test it first before I put it in the car and assume that it works. So here are the wires for the fuel pump. It seems fine. The fuel sending unit got damaged along the way, but we're going to diagnose that in the next video. And until then.